Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Day of Billions by Numantian Games Studios, I think they're called. It's I think it's an indie title, not entirely sure, but it's on Steam Early Access, and I thought, why not check it out? So, as you can see by the lovely start menu, it's zombie themed. Yes, it's an RTS game, real-time strategy game, with a bit of tower defense-esque feeling to it. The whole point of it is to defend your city and try to expand as hordes and hordes of zombies try to tear it all down. So I thought it sounds pretty cool, and I played a little bit of it in advance just to get the general feeling of it, and I thought, oh, yeah, this is great for YouTube. And the music is freaking loud, but it's lovely. I'm probably gonna have to turn it down. So these are the standard settings. You can of course unlock some more maps in the future if you beat it. I lasted to day 79, I think. It's a 100-day challenge unless you change it up. You can also change the infected population. I kept it at medium, but even that was pretty fucking tough. Like at day 60 and 70, that was just horrible. Score factor 100%, so let's just start the game. This is the standard settings, so to speak. So I'm going to explain a little bit as we go along. There's not a huge amount of content to the game as we speak. Jesus Christ, the music is loud, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to turn it down. Here we go. Alright. Still pretty loud. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do did that change anything? Yeah, I think it did. Alright. Oh, we're going actually. So this is what we start off with. We got the fog of war around us. We don't really know too much about our surroundings. And by the looks of it, I think, oh yeah, I'm in a different location than I were the time I played before. So it's not just a static map. This is definitely a new area or another part of the map. I'm not sure, but that's cool.
Any orders?
Having the.
What's up? Any infected around? Great.
Well, you know what? It could be.
What?
It could be pretty close though. Thinking about it. Alright, so you start off with basically, what is it, 5? Yeah, 5.
Here we go again.
Let's say, call them bodyguards or soldiers. They're gonna be keeping your perimeter clean for zombies while you grind up to get some more buildings. Right now we only got the commander center pushed down. And the thing you wanna, like in all survival games, you wanna get some wood. Gonna get that Minecraft feeling on, and you wanna get some iron or minerals. So let's pull down. I've only played this once before, so I don't have any strategy really, but I know what I should be focusing on. Mostly I would like to get a sawmill going as quick as possible, but it will pull down some tents to get more colonists or workers. Let's pull them. I want to interfere with these minerals because they take the space that you push them down in. So let's pull down 3. Now, while it's called a real-time strategy game, I tend to pause a lot in it because it's really the type of game that you want to make the most out of the time you have. So yeah, doesn't seem like my scouts have found anything yet.
At your service.
This is an interesting surrounding. So what you? Oh, what is this? I have no idea, but that's a horde of zombies.
Attention. All right. Completed.
All right. So I'm gonna pause here just quickly. So would you...
Your colony needs a mayor.
Choose your mayor. The colony gets farm. Grants research stake trap. I want to get a farm, because the farm is really good early on in the game. Let's see. And it should be in resources? You told me I got a farm. You're a liar. Anyway.
On orders.
So, as I said earlier, you're gonna be facing hordes of zombies, not just individual ones. By day 19 or 10, I think. Can't really remember. The first horde is gonna arrive at your doorstep, and you better have some walls by then, because they're gonna swarm you. So, what you generally, at the moment, this is early access, of course, so things may change. You kind of want to create choke points, where the zombies kind of just have to group up, and they can't just stack up on your wall as much as they would if it was just a long fucking wall. So, funnily enough, the forest actually acts as some kind of barricade, because they can't actually go through the forest, they actually have to go through the open area. At least the horde has to. I'm not sure if individual zombies can. Don't think so. So, let's just say, if I had to make a wall here, I would only have to make the wall between here. As funny as it seems, I mean... that might change in the future, though. It's gonna make it a lot difficult. Well, let's see. We got... Let's build something. There's not a lot of things to build, actually. But you'll upgrade it to stone, and it goes through different layers of upgrades as you progress. As I said, I want to create a sawmill as early on as I can. 300. I'm getting 200 per 8 hours. So, yeah, there's not a lot of things. Build a farm. Awesome. So when you pull down resources, depending on where you place it, it's gonna give you a different amount of outcome. So let's say I put food here. It's gonna give me 42 food, although it's out of the it's out of the energy field. So to sustain these buildings, you need energy, and you need to extend the energy via a building I'm gonna talk about just in a second. But I'm gonna find a good spot for this one, or at least try to. I don't want to get like 10 food when I have potential of 40 over here. That would be a waste, because this farm is pretty this is like a later a thing you usually get later on, but because of my commander I get to use it now. And 42 foods early on in the game is pretty good, because you're not limited to it then. But I'm going to do this first. I'm going to create a Tesla tower, and it's going to extend the power that comes from here over there. So let's progress a little bit. I'm still a bit sick. I didn't tell you, but the reason I haven't uploaded in a week now after my comeback video is because I got sick. It's like the worst timing ever. So let's take our military personnel and explore a little bit here. I want to see what's around us. Alright, so this splits up here.
What?
And this connects here.
What do you want now? A new task. Are you sure?
I'm sure where this is gonna lead.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Alright.
Gotcha.
So this is probably where I want to set up another choke point. And probably here as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you're opening fire. Yeah, so there are a couple of stragglers, but this seems like a bigger group. Not big enough to take on them yet. Need to recruit some more military for that, I think. Well, let's see, we got 444 gold now, and we're gonna invest in something, I think. Let's see. A sawmill, of course. We're gaining 10 wood here. Potential of 17 over there. 12, did I see 12? Ah, it's out of the grid. So a thing I did in the past Let's Play, I just put buildings everywhere, and I wasn't really efficient with the spacing, so I wasted a lot of space, and I couldn't put down more buildings in my main area. Because we want to expand later on, but It's always nice to have things close to you. But let's put it so we get at least 10, let's say. Like, I don't want to put a building here because it's probably... Like, the people are only going to be able to walk on this grid then. They can't actually walk through the building. Believe it or not.
Tell me what to do. Is everything okay? Any orders?
Oh yeah, gotta unpause. It seems to start tracking a few of them. But since they're pretty slow and weak early on in the game, he's not gonna...
More orders.
He's not gonna have any trouble.
Yeah.
So this seems like another good choke point, unless this continues. No, it doesn't. That's
Roger
good.
that.
Like the less area I have to deal with, the better. So we can create the choke point here, and we get all these fucking land. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. I don't think you're gonna be able to take on all of them. Oh, maybe you will.
Attention.
You're a good
Building
bowman.
completed.
And the sawmill is done. So we're gonna gain wood. And from that we're gonna start building barricades early on, I think. Because I want to be ready for absolutely anything. But we're going to extend our energy field. So this is the basic. You see that it's lit around the main hub house. So I can put these little extenders by the edges of them, and it will extend the power signal. So let's say I put it over here. I think that's gonna be good. Although, yeah, let's do it. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. So that means we can put, when this is done, we're gonna be able to put the farm there and get a shit ton of food early on in the game. That's great. Ooh, you're just so barely being able to take him down. These guys level up as well. They get like a goldish tone to them, which is pretty cool. The thing I dislike about the game so far, it doesn't actually show any... Oh hell, it does. It does show stats. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh.
Attention. Building completed.
And the building has been completed. Let's take a look and see if we can plot down this. 50 freaking food, that's the maximum amount you can get, I think. So yeah, bam, a farm. Hey, means we will be able to build a shit ton of houses and gain a lot of workers. If we had the wood for it, of course. You're tracking a lot of them, aren't you?
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
There's a few over here as well. I think this is an opening. Maybe not. You know what?
Better be good.
Let's take a look down here. Oh, it's just the forest. That's great.
They are trying to break into the buildings.
Where?
Sure. A new task.
What are they doing in the building? How did you come here?
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, so if they are able to take this building down, it's GG. So you really gotta be
What do you want?
wary. Yeah, apparently they... Ah, he came from here, of course. Holy shit! That is a big herd of them. Was not expecting that. Let's put this girl to patrol this area. She's gonna be
Our
walking.
soldiers are in trouble.
What do you want?
The colony is under attack.
Yeah.
Oh no 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 no! No. Where did they come from?
Come on.
Oh no!
Just tell
It's
me
breaking out. Holy shit! They got the civilians. Oh shit! No. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This might be GG here.
Those are ready.
All right. After a long time of retrying and grinding. I restarted the game because I got my ass kicked. This kind of game is like you make a single mistake, and it's probably gonna ruin your game. So what happens when one walker or one zombie comes into your camps, starts infecting people within these small buildings, it just spreads like a wildfire. It's like no way was that gonna happen. So I restarted. I got an entirely new map. Apparently it's all randomly generated every time I start it up. So that's cool. But it's gone a lot better. I built some wooden walls, fortifications, so they're not gonna build up on us, that's for sure. What I'm trying to do now is seize the iron that is in front of us. However, there is a lot of build-up of zombies right outside, so
At your service.
I've been recruiting some more men. Plop down a building to start recruiting them. I think I've just got enough to deal with them. Ooh. Don't want them to start dying on me, so we're gonna pause there. I'm gonna repair as well. And we're gonna start building the fortification around. So as you can see, that's... What I would kinda like to do is make a small wall here and a small wall there. And let this act as just a terrain advantage. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is clear out even more of them.
Just guide me to the
That's a shame because that's a lot of zombies there.
Let's
I'm gonna have to advance. Ooh. Not sure if that's gonna be possible actually. I'll take in another bow woman. These bow women are very sassy.
A new task. What do you want now?
Tell me.
As I might be able to hear.
Understood. All right.
We're getting pretty fast.
Come on.
Don't want my men starting to die on me. Oh, here comes the first horde. On day 13. 8 hours, zombie swarm detected near the colony from the north. Whew. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay this on hold at the moment. And we know that in 8 hours there's gonna be a zombie swarm from the north. So generally that would be here, but sometimes that doesn't apply. Sometimes when I've, like the earlier time I played this, the previous time, they told me it came from the east, and suddenly it came from the north, and I was just confused and it fucked up my game, so I don't trust it too much. But since we don't actually have an east at the moment, this is all solid, this is all ours, I can't get to it, so it's most likely either this or this.
All the way.
I'm gonna take some troops from my
What's up? Any infected around?
let's see. My towers, and place them on these ones because they will need they will need help for what's coming. Well, they sure will. Although the first horde isn't that big, we should probably be able to deal with it fairly easily, as long as we stack up the tower.
Other units to bother?
3 in each, that's pretty good. That's not them yet, though. No, we could probably take
It's better
this woman. Place her here as well. So they haven't come yet. We still have some time to fix this. In the meantime, we're gonna have to pause for a second. Very anticlimactic, I know. I kinda wanna quarry, but yeah, we need the energy, so we'll build a mill. Sometimes you actually run out of energy. Seems like can't put it here though. Oh, there we go. Let's put it there. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. But let's see if we can get through the first horde, shall we? Should be here any moment, any hour. It's not these guys. They've been here since before. As the time goes, the hordes get bigger and bigger. I think the first one is fairly small, actually. So don't get overhyped. Alright. That has been completed, though. Let's get some more workers. Free the workers. I hate the fucking placement, man. I have no idea why I can't put buildings in there, but I guess I can't. Oh, this cold is killing me. Oh, what's this? That's just a special zone. Let's repair that. Tents completed. Later in the game, we're gonna upgrade these tents to regular buildings. It's a lot better. Oh, they actually split up. That's smart. Becomes a small horde.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Which is more like a group of zombies. By day 70, all of this is gonna be full of zombies. Like, literally. It's gonna be filled to the brink. Yeah, that was fairly easy. Not a problem. I'm gonna take these guys and
What?
take them down here.
Gotcha. You again? What?
Just guide me to
We're gonna continue our mission. But I think we're gonna do that in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this this game, I think I'm totally down for it. I enjoy the challenge. I'm not sure if there. Well, there's the 100-day mark, so I'm not sure if there's an infinite game mode and where it just go on until the end. But shall we see if we can reach 100? Perhaps.
Tell me.
But as said, that'll be all for me this day. And if you guys have any suggestions of games or similar, leave them in comments down below.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
I'll probably fuck this up in the near future if I do decide to keep on playing. I can just feel it coming.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
It's gonna happen. Anyway, until next time.